Connor Coleman. Chionn Holland.
Go around the side. If you are.
Aidan Dennehy. Tyke Malani. Finn O'Toole. Dan Salter. Oisin O'Sullivan.
Toilets are out there.
Ian O'Sullivan. Colin Mahern. Oren O'Brien. Sultan Kema. Robert Rice. Sean O'Sullivan. Stuart Flourish Desmond. Lachlan Ahern. Ronan Kingston. Lee Finnerty. Mason O'Neill. Rory Ahern. Rian Mangan. Kevin O'Brien. Cathal O'Leary. Robert Rice. Liam Horgan. Nick Sherlock. Simon Horgan. Dara Hunt. Donegal.
No, was she there when that happened?
Charlie Coleman.
Yeah.
And Hugh Murphy. The Ballyheada school team. Well done. Moving across now to tSa. And we have Bruce O'Rian. Seamus O'Kevon. Sean O'Kevon. Ty Mooney. Ronan Olenchik. Owen O'Heffenarn. Cian Lowry. Rory McLaughlin. Johnny O'Sullivan. Alison O'Quinn. Darren O'Connell. Tomas O'Lear. Danny O'Riordan. Ronan O'Leary. Ty Brannock. Ian O'Sullivan. Hugo O'Quinn. James O'Quinn. Sam O'Connell. Tom O'Rian. Oscar Brannock. Ed Barlow. August Sarah O'Connell. Check Furin, Wales, Scotland, and Soil. Our referee this morning is Brian Barrett, and thank Brian, and his umpires are students from Canmore Community College, and the linesmen this morning are pupils from Wales, Scotland, and North Galway, and we also have support from pupils from Gene Monday in out here as well today, so we're all good for everybody.
Now, listen, like, couple of things, right? As I said to you, you're representing Ballyheada, you're representing Village, right? Every Ballyheada there gives everything they have over the pitch, right? You need to keep every breaking ball, every run, every tracking back, you have to give everything clear, right? Okay? When you get the ball, you drive with it, you get it through your hands, you kick it inside, you get into your forward inside. Right?
You take the captain there, so lads.
Connor, head up there, give it everything you have, lads, right? Hold up, wait for Connor to come back here in a second. When you're shaking hands, you guys look at me. Shake hands first, that's all there, okay? One sec now, look at me. Stay there.
Go ahead.
It's this?
We'll take down before stop.
You're going down there, you're playing that way.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Done?
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Replaced, yeah.
I just saw
I saw the second part of it, your man kicking back, but I didn't know what happened first.
Card Galer Tafalter of Gachin, Dinna and Yov, and Goody Parky Queeve, our son and O'Coy, especially into Shaw, Clecky Canish, Skinna Skull, Gavila Safelkawig. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're very, very welcome here to Parky Queeve for the special occasion that is the Skinna Skull football finals. You joined us this morning for the DF6 final between the boys from Ballyheada and the boys from Gaelscoil Chionn. And here come Ballyheada with the attack. No, great block inside there. Ballyheada with clearance, not gone too far. So Kinsale playing from right to left in the blue and white striped jerseys, and Ballyheada in the maroon and yellow trim playing from left to right. Cut out there by number 7 for Ballyheada is Tig Malani. Okay, so referee for this morning's game is Brian Barrett. This is our second game this morning in our festival of football that is the Skinna Skull finals. Huge occasion for schools, players, families, friends. Massive occasion for the boys to get a chance to play here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Now here come Gaelscoil Chionn on the attack, but it's going to be a free. That free is going to be taken by Aidan Dennehy, number 6 for Ballyheada. Kicks it forward there. Nice clean possession won by Ballyheada. Recycled there by number 11 was Cian O'Sullivan. All the way over here towards Tig Malani. Tig looking up, has a bounce. It's dry right now, just about dry I'd say. Conditions are slippy because of the rain we've had overnight. The ball is sliding out off boots and sliding out of hands, things like that. Gaelscoil Chionn and Noon C. Harrison O'Queen. Harrison Erig. Tasha Ashige. It's the ball back. Harrison, is he going to bend his back and pick the ball up? No, little soccer pass forward. And here's number 11 for Chionn. Just partially blocked there. That was Darragh O'Connell. But Cool Byron, Nick Rice with the clearance. Goes out here towards the south stand side. Kept in play by number 4 was Tig Mui. Tig Chionn and C Rish. Iver Shaft. Suas Goody Iver a Haindale. Do Deer scoring cool straight across the goal mouth. It's going to be picked up there by Harrison O'Queen. Harrison Era Dasog. On the block all Chionn Shin and Faro Ballyheada. Lovely block there from Ballyheada, and it's going to go for a 45, and very much an even game so far. 2.5 minutes played in this DF6 Skinna Skull final 2025. It's going to be a 45 for the boys from Gaelscoil Chionn. So Leshan Kitoganish Husaner Lord Parkia Tashina Noon Seafos recycle there. Here come Gaelscoil Chionn. That is Iver Shea. Goes low. Very close. That was only half or none. Could have taken the point, but went for the goal. Ball is going to slip and slide off the ground if it's kicked in front of the goalkeeper like that. We've seen it in other games here this week where the ball just skids rather than bounces normally, and it's causing all sorts of consternation for goalkeepers, but it's great. We're seeing some great saves at the same time. Kick out now from Nick Rice for Ballyheada. Cut out by Gaelscoil Chionn on the attack again. Iver in there is Johnny O'Sullivan. Johnny Arash Goody, Harrison O'Queen. Harrison O'Queen on ish. Cool at Harrison O'Queen, number 10 for Gaelscoil Chionn. Great goal for Harrison. They've had the majority to play in this first 4 minutes of this Skinna Skull final, and now Chionn are up a goal at the moment. Kick out from Nick Rice again. Now it's going to be cut out by Gaelscoil Chionn. It is. Here they come again. That's Ono Heffernan bouncing the ball, but you can see it's skidding ahead of him there. Takes a solo instead. A wiser decision. Still on the attack. He's overplayed it. Yeah, it's one hop, one solo. One hop, one solo is the rule, and he overplayed the ball there. So referee Brian Barrett has given a free out for Ballyheada, and it's going to be Conor Coleman, I think, with the free. Now Ballyheada needed to get up the pitch and get get on the scoreboard a little bit. Won again by Chionn. Ballyheada finding it very hard to win possession there around the middle of the pitch. Gaelscoil Chionn winning it each time. Lovely football there. Here they come again. Oh, nearly cut out there in the middle. That's number 5. And that was a point. That was Ronan O'Lynchig, I think, with the point there. Gaelscoil Chionn, they're dominating around the middle of the pitch. It was very even at the start, but now Chionn around the middle of the pitch, they're dominating and they're finding it. Ballyheada are finding it very hard to get the ball and out of their own half. Kickouts are coming straight back in and tapping it. So they need to do something. Looking at both sets of players, certainly the taller players seem to be in the blue and white. That's number 7. There is Chionn McCorrick. There's Suas Cuddy. Iver Hucht, Rory McClurcra, cut out for Ballyheada. Number 7 there is Tig Mullaney, but doesn't get it too far. Gaelscoil Chionn, Richard Nunsi. Great kick with his left foot this time, unfortunately, just trades to the right and wide. So with just 6 minutes played, Ballyheada yet to register a score, and Gaelscoil Chionn coolest Coolina one. Kick him off Nick Rice. Boot and Shin. Iverine, Johnny O'Sullivan. Suas Goody, Harrison O'Queen. Harrison, Arashka Johnny Lesham. Oh, cool like Johnny. Yes, it was. I wasn't sure was it inside or outside from my angle here, but it was a goal for Johnny O'Sullivan, and that's a second goal now for Gaelscoil Chionn. They've had 3 scorers so far: Harrison O'Queen, Johnny O'Sullivan, August Ronaldo Lynchig, Gá Coolas Coolin One, Inig, Nalian score Egg, Ballyheada Foss. Ballyheada yet to settle. They've only had really one attack, and they look to be under pressure around the middle of the park. Some very tall, strong players for Gaelscoil Chionn, and we need to see players like Dan Salter there now on the ball. Dan being fouled, no, and pop forward again for Chionn. They're on the attack again. Keeper decides to come and wins the ball. Free out on a foul on the goalkeeper there. So that was Nick Rice, who's been busy so far. He's had a lot of play, good few kickouts, great decision making there though. It's very hard to teach decision making. Nick was humming and hawing as to whether he should come out and tackle the forward. Decided to come and made a vital interception and won the free for himself. This number 7 is Tig Mullaney for Ballyheada, but it's taken off him. Here come Gaelscoil Chionn Rish. Great tackling there. Is that a foul? No foul. Number 6 is Aidan Dennehy. So referee Brian Barrett stops play. There was a very tough challenge, but a very fair challenge there. And there's a man down for Gaelscoil Chionn injured. I'm not sure is that Ono Heffernan. Tasul going to make sure Carcolo or Rish Lekuno Day. Or better no Chionn McCorrick. So after 8 minutes, just over halfway of this DF6 Skeena final for 2025, we have Gaelscoil Chionn 2 goals and a point to no score for Ballyheada so far. Kick forward again, cut out there by number 4 Cian Holland for Ballyheada. Cian under pressure, plays it very well. Nice low ball forward now. No, that was good defending there for Gaelscoil Chionn. Driven away. Chionn queuing up at this stage. Taken off from there, is it? It is. That's surely a free. No free. There's nothing easy happening for either team outside there. Both sets of players really committed, tackling hard and tackling fair, which is what we love to see. Number 8 there was Finn O'Toole. Finn pops it back towards Cian Holland. Cian on the attack, still on the attack. It's going to be a line ball. Referee says it's going to be Ballyheada ball, so it's going to be taken by Cian Holland, who's on the move now for Ballyheada. Lovely ball forward. Oh, but cut out there very well by Seamus O'Nihan. Seamus O'Rish leis an boot Lloyd or Moore Agdul Aaron to see. Big boot going forward, clearing the ball up. Chionn O'Rish Aaron see. Ball in this time now. Ball skidding on the wet surface here. Oh, well done. That's good full back work. Nicely done there now, under a lot of pressure, and dealt with it really well. Lovely kick forward, was going to just trail out over the sideline here on the south stand side. That was brilliant play by Liam Ahern. Could have gotten caught, but he made up for it. The ball hopped over his head, but he got back one possession and cleared. Get the danger away. Ballyheada now settling a bit. Need to get on the scoreboard, I feel. 10 minutes nearly played in this first half. It's been a one-way traffic at times for Gaelscoil Chionn. I think the slippy conditions suiting him. That's Ronan Olinchig, the Coolina 1 Fos and Law. Nicely won there by Ono Heffernan and Stoka. Ernoun Rish. Oh, great tackle there by number 9. That was Dan Salter. And Dan is fouled. Great play from Dan. They're looking for the ball to be moved forward. No, referee's going to leave it where it is. So, ball back to Dan Salter. Dan wearing the number 9 jersey for Ballyheada today. Playing great football at the moment. And that's a free. It's Ballyheada free again. Could do with a score. Bit of movement in the full forward line. Low ball forward, but the defender for Gaelscoil Chionn, I think that might be Taig Mui, does his job, gets the ball forward. Chionn and Nunsi for Rish. Iverheda against Shen. Darragh O'Connell. Suas Gudi Regudi Ivera Hocht. Surely a goal, and it is. Roof with it. What a goal. I think that was Rory McCluchera with the goal. Fabulous play all the way through there. All started with the defender back there, drove the ball forward, and Gaelscoil Chionn Risha Nunsi. They're going to get another goal here? No, they're not. Well done to Ballyheada coming away with it. Great tackling there though. It's great commitment from the boys from Gaelscoil Chionn. They lead by 10 points at the moment, but their full forward line are tackling in there as if it was the last minute of the All-Ireland final and there was only a point between the teams. Brilliant commitment. Chionn Rish. I think this is Rory McCluchera. Pop forward. No, this is Rory McCluchera at number 9. It's hard to see the numbers at times. Great block there, number 10. And Ballyheada live to fight another day. Yeah, 45 for Ballyheada. Great save from Nick Rice inside there, and the ball just trails out over the end line, so it's going to be a 45 for Gaelscoil Chionn with about 3 minutes left to play in this first half here. So that's going to be taken there by Rory. It's hard to see the blue and white numbers. I think it's Rory. No, it's not. It's Liverashay. It's Ono Heffernan. Owen goes up the south stand side here, battling for it there. Great work there. It's number 2 for Ballyheada. Surely out over the line, Liam Ahern. Yeah, but he was being fouled. So it's going to be a free out, and it's going to be Cian Holland with the free. Cian looking at his options now. In towards the middle. Nicely won inside there by Taig Mullaney. Taig under pressure though. 3 of them tackling him. Kicked forward in there towards Conor Coleman. It's one Gaelscoil Chionn Rish. That's a lovely point. Great score there. And there was that Darragh O'Connell. I think that was Darragh O'Connell with the point. No, it's all Gaelscoil Chionn. Their first every ball at the moment. Things are just going really well for them this morning. And the boys from Ballyheada, fellas like Finn O'Toole there, trying to wrestle control of the match back. They're getting into their game plan though. They're playing very good football. They're under pressure. There's big, strong young fellas just like that. Oh, man down there. That was Seamus O'Nehan, their son Gaelscoil Chionn. They should kick him off. Great clearance by Seamus. Seamus's, I'd say, 3rd touch of the ball, and every clearance has gone a long way. Mahu Seamus O'Nehan. So with just about a minute's play, we've manager there for, I think that's Dan Salter for Ballyheada. Dan did not pull out of that challenge again on Seamus there. Full commitment from both teams. We're seeing in every challenge, every battle. There's nobody standing back. Everyone is giving it their all, 100%. No more you can ask of anyone. Here come Gaelscoil Chionn. That's number 9. That's Johnny O'Sullivan. Johnny on the attack. Johnny slows down, pops it back 1, and that's a wide. Say the umpires, yeah, they weren't sure. I think the player himself was looking for a point, but umpires said wide. Now kicked forward there, but it's gone out over the line there. Cian O'Sullivan just couldn't keep it in play, so it's going to be a line ball for Gaelscoil Chionn. Great movement I can see from Gaelscoil Chionn. Oh, lovely catch there by Tadhg Mullaney. Tadhg, one of the better players now for Ballyheada, driving things forward. But again, conditions are not helping them. The bigger, stronger lads on the Gaelscoil Chionn side, it's definitely helping them. The conditions today are helping them. Whereas the smaller, lighter guys for Ballyheada, they're finding the going a bit tougher. Here come Gaelscoil Chionn Reach. They're really playing super football, working it forward. This is going to be another goal. It is. Roof of the net. Great goal for Kinsale again. That's their 4th goal of the day. 4 goals and 2 points. And Ballyheada yet to register. Kick out from Nick Rice up this south stand side. It's well played there. That was number 12 there, was Colm Ahern for Ballyheada. Well played from Colm. Be great now for Ballyheada for their own sake if they get a score just before half time. 4 goals and 2 points to no score at the moment. Kicked forward towards the middle. Cut out there. Here's number 6. Oh, a lovely chip up there by Aidan Dennehy. Pops it forward towards Dan Salter. Dan has possession. Dan bursting through. Lovely play from Dan. Great block though. Still there. And there's the half-time whistle. So it's been all one-way traffic so far. Gaelscoil Chionn, Kerry-Coolin, Ballyheada, Neil score a cuff Fos. Accord here. Welcome back here to Páirc Uí Chaoimh, Super Value Páirc Uí Chaoimh for the second half of the Skeena Skull DF6 final between Gaelscoil Chionn, Sabon Iscorum, Inai Nabukali. Oh, goal! What a goal! As they've started as they meant to go on. Johnny O'Sullivan, Leshan Cool, Gaelscoil Chionn already in the second half with another goal, and it's going to be a free end there. That was a foul there on Rory McClucher, I think. And this final tremendous battle being shown by both teams, but on the scoreboard it's all one-way traffic. It's Cian McCorry, Leshan kicks there, Leshan Kitog, August stray, so just wide there for Cian McCorry. So on the scoreboard, 5 goals and 2 points to Gaelscoil Chionn. Ballyheada unfortunately yet to register a score. Great commitment from Ballyheada, great football being played, but they're finding it very hard to get past midfield, and as a result they're not getting scores on the board. It's going to be cut out there now by Seamus O'Neill. Seamus has a look, has a bounce, and kicks the ball clear up towards midfield. Little pop pass forward, nicely done there. Great defending, well done. Kicked out over the line there, unlucky for Liam Ahern. Great defending by Liam. We've seen some great play from the full back line of Ballyheada, especially Liam Ahern, Conor Coleman, Cian Holland, and further up the field the likes of Aidan Dennehy, Tadhg Mullaney, Dan Salter, but they're under massive pressure. Gaelscoil Chionn, a very strong team, great football, great commitment. They have huge height, they have huge strength advantage and height advantage definitely on the boys from Ballyheada. We're seeing some fantastic performances with the likes of Darragh O'Connell, Harrison O'Queen, Johnny O'Sullivan, Rory McClucher, and it's all Gaelscoil Chionn at the moment. Little pop pass forward. Oh, unfortunately that was number 11, that was Darragh O'Connell. Darragh's already got a point, and this time round kicked it on his left and the ball just slid off the outside of his boot, and that's the conditions we have today. We've had rain overnight, pitch is in perfect nick, but it is slippy, the ball is slippy, and it's making things challenging for both sets of players. That's forward there towards Cian O'Sullivan. Cian tackling hard there, and it's going to be a line ball for Ballyheada. It's going to be taken there by Cian Holland. So Ballyheada badly needing a score now just to lift the spirits. Couple of subs coming in for Gaelscoil Chionn. Ivernay Fogall is Johnny O'Sullivan, and I don't know, is that Darragh O'Connell with him as well going. So we've some subs in now for Gaelscoil Chionn. As they lead 5 goals and 2 points to no score. Cut out there, and here comes Gaelscoil Chionn. Forward towards Dan Salter. Was that a free? It is. So Dan Salter was fouled there, so it's going to be a free in for Ballyheada. So I wonder will they get it in there now towards Colm Ahern in the full forward line, or perhaps Oisin O'Sullivan. It's towards Colm. It's cut out there, only as far as Dan Salter. Dan with the bounce, but the ball is skidding off the turf here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh today. Dan works it around onto his right foot. Goalkeeper inside there, Bruce O'Rian, doesn't take any chance with it, doesn't try to catch it and maybe let it slip in the slippy conditions. Belts the ball away with his fists. Gaelscoil Chionn trying to come away with it. No, it's going to be a free for Ballyheada. Advantage is being played by referee Brian Barrett. Yeah, pulls it back. So that was Bruce O'Rian inside there now. One of his first touches. Really, he has much to do. Could have caught it and possibly dropped it, and instead decided to punch the ball away. Got the ball out towards the north stand side. Sub now for Ballyheada. Colm Ahern is leaving the field, and instead of Colm is Oran O'Brien. Straight into the full forward line now on Seamus O'Nehan. High ball in. And a score. Well done. Great score for Ballyheada. So that's their first score of the day. Lovely score. So this is Bruce O'Rian, Leishan Kickamach. Lots of movement in front of Bruce. Over towards the north stand side. It's going to be cut out there by Cian Holland. And line ball for Ballyheada. So good to see them on the scoreboard. They still trail by a lot. There's 10 minutes to play though. I'm sure there's plenty more in this team. There are some lovely footballers there. Kicked forward there by number 4 was Cian Holland. Nicely won. Here comes Dan Salter on the attack. Dan with the bounce again. The ball slipping off the ground again. Dan with the kick. And Dan with the point. Referee says a point. The umpires were undecided, but the referee says a point. That was Dan Salter. Lovely score for Dan. Dan has deserved that, and the going is tough there in midfield for Ballyheada. Dan is leading by example and keeping on the attack. Here they come again now, and it's towards that man Dan again. Dan surely fouled. He was. This is going to be a free. Short free. Oh, cut out. Well read. Very well read there. That was number 7. That was Cian McCorry. Cian Suas Gudieverid is Harrison O'Queen. Biog knock him on. Bark nearly gone out of play. No, he wins it back. Keeps it going. Bursting through. Gaelscoil Chionn again. The attack and the kick, and unfortunately just to the right hand wide. So here comes Nick Rice again with the kick out. Forward towards number 11 is Cian O'Sullivan. I like the look of Cian. He's not got on the ball too much. The ball has been cut out, hasn't just not come up to him. He's a good player, very good player. Here come Ballyheada. It's going to be cut out there by the defenders for Gaelscoil Chionn. Moved up, nicely done. Cut out by number 6 is Aidan Dennehy. Aidan on the attack, but again you can see the ball slipping on the ground. Every fellow who tries to bounce it today, it's a challenge. Nice hand pass. Gaelscoil Chionn strolling through. This is number 7. That's a great goal. That was Cian McCorry. Lovely goal. Cian taking, very tall player. You can see he was taking long strides in there, cruising the way through. Here come Ballyheada again. Just goes out over the sideline this time. So with 7.5 minutes played, we're just at the halfway mark of the second half. It is Gaelscoil Chionn 6 goals and 2 points, and Ballyheada 2 points. Now it's going to be taken by Tygan Wee. Suas Cuddy Iverish there, it says Ono Heffernan. Working around but dispossessed by number 18 there is Sean O'Sullivan. Great play from Sean, working it forward towards Dan Salter. Dan partially blocked there, lovely block. So I have to admire Gaelscoil Chionn, even though they're way ahead on the scoreboard, they're still playing and they're still fully committed, and really, you know, it'd be very easy to take the foot off the pedal and take it easy. Not at all. Oh, unlucky that time round. they're still fighting for every ball as if it was the first minute of the match, and not in the latter stages of the second half. There's that man Chionn O'Sullivan again. Chionn bounding forward, pops it towards number 10 is Oisín O'Sullivan, goes all the way through. It's going to be cut out there by Seamus O'Nehan. Piuxua says Seamus. Shin pass agus a rash go Seamus a reach over Shader Zone Heffernan, kicked forward again. Here come Chionn Rish on the attack again here now, put in towards the middle, cut out there, a little bit like soccer there now at the moment. Here come Ballyheada towards Dan Salter. Here they come again. Well tackled, brilliantly timed tackle there for Gaelscoil Chionn. Unfortunately for him, I think that was number 6 Ono Heffernan. It's gone out for a line ball. It's going to be taken by number 8 Finn O'Toole. Finn with the kick forward. It's going to be cut out there by Seamus O'Nehan. Seamus okay, he is got a bad old belt there. Referee Brian Barrett checking that he was okay. Just slipped on the ground there. No, it's Dan Salter with the sideline ball. Kicks it low this time. That's there towards Chionn O'Sullivan. Chionn's a fine footballer. Well worked. Now, number 7 for Ballyheada with the shot. And a great save. That was unlucky there for Tyg Malani. Nicely saved by Bruce O'Ryan there. Sachular son Gaelscoil Chionn. Nicely done. Kicked the ball away. Skidding on the ground, very hard for goalkeepers this morning, the way the ball is just skidding and sliding along the ground. This is going to be 45 for, this is Chionn O'Sullivan for Ballyheada. Chionn coming more and more into the game as the second half goes short. Now we'll get back to Chionn. It will. Chionn pops it forward towards Dan Salter. Can Dan keep it in play? He can. Unlucky for Dan, it's just gone. The boys from Chionn are coming out of it. That's Seamus O'Nehan. Here they come again. This is number 7, Cian McCorrick. For Cian Cool, Nias Lewis Acleha. It's forward there towards Willow Sulawan. Cut out by Ballyheada, and has gone out for a sideline ball. Liam Ahern has intercepted some amount of ball there all day. Every time the ball comes through, he's got brilliant reading of the game, knows where the ball's going to go and gets there ahead of it. Great play from Liam, especially inside that full back line for Ballyheada. Ferronadig Chak de Stakarish. More subs coming in for Gaelscoil Chionn. We have about 4 minutes to go in this Skeena-Skull DF6 final. Gaelscoil Chionn very much in the ascendancy, and they're bringing in a couple of subs now. Number 10 gone off. Kick over towards the goals. It's one of our subs just in the play, and a goal just like that. First touch of the ball, I'd say, and a goal. That was number 17, I think, Hugo O'Queen. Kicked out towards Chionn O'Sullivan again. Chionn kicks it forward. This time, big chase on there in this north stand side of the pitch here in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Pitch is in immaculate condition. As you can see, despite the rain we've had in the last couple of days, it's like a carpet. Now, here come Gaelscoil Chionn Arish. Cian McCorrick Arish. Taking his bounce, taking the solo, needs to get rid now. Will he make it? Will he get in enough for a score for himself? Good save inside there by Nick Rice. And great play again there by Liam Ahern. Liam Ahern has been one of the standout players for me for Ballyheada. He seems to be, everywhere there's trouble, he seems to be cutting it out, reading the game really well. Here come Ballyheada again. This is number 8, I think, Finn O'Toole. Finn under pressure, gets the ball forward in towards number 13, Oran O'Brien. Oran under pressure there from Bruce O'Ryan, the goalkeeper who's now playing out the field, Cool Boira. Back towards Seamus O'Nehan. Seamus pops it to Bruce. Nice catch from Bruce. Bruce kicks it forward. That's number 4, that's Tyg Mui. Kadiva a shot, Cian McCorrick. Ciannig Chak Suas. Back to Cian. Goes on his left this time round. Cian under pressure. Still gets the pass away. And another point for Gaelscoil Chionn. They're putting in some display of football. Like Ballyheada team, there's some fine footballers there. Fellas like Dan Salter there now on the ball. There's some great players, but they're under savage pressure all day, and Gaelscoil Chionn are they're dominant. To be fair to them, they're dominant. Great footballers, playing a lovely style of football. They're strong, they're determined, they're fast, they're everything you'd want in a football team. They're putting in some display. Absolutely fantastic performance by Gaelscoil Chionn. Everything seems to have worked. Subs that have come on have scored. Fellas repositioning and stuff like that. It all seems to have worked. There's some outlet, to be fair to them. Here they come again. Low ball in along the ground. It's cut out there by Chionn Holland for Ballyheada. Chionn kicks it forward. It's going to be a free for Ballyheada. As we just near the end of normal time. Kicked forward. Can Ballyheada get one more score on the board? This is towards Chionn O'Sullivan. Chionn, lovely footballer, just hasn't been able to get on possession. Ball hasn't come to him very readily. A fabulous footballer. Unlucky there. Still a score there for them. They can get it. Oran O'Brien. Oran with the kick and Oran with the point. Well done, Oran. Great score there. Oran came in the second half now, but he's got his name on the scoreboard. Well done, Oran. Kick out from Seamus O'Nehan. It only goes as far as Chionn O'Sullivan. Chionn with the shot. Oh, well blocked inside there by Seamus O'Nehan the Rish. So kick and mock. Biognach. Crea Contleha Stoka. Very close to the end. Gaelscoil Chionn coming through again. They should be really happy with their performance today. They have been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Referee Brian Barrett blows the final whistle, so congratulations to Gaelscoil Chionn. Fantastic display and hard luck to the boys from Ballyheada. Gormila Mahagrifsha.
Congratulations to Gaelscoil Chionn on a great victory, and hard luck to Ballyheada, who put in a great effort right through the game. Well done to both teams.
Okay guys, everyone, shake hands, go on.
We have a system going, we'll keep it going.
Yeah, come on. Come on, move him on.
Come on. Hey,
Come on.
come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Captain, boys.
Guys, no, we demand the captain and the vice captain. Come on, guys.
Well done, well done.
Walk there. Hey, come on, you.
Sorry, you're going, mate.
I get the crowd as well then. Right, guys, come on. Can we get through at the other side? Can we get this?